Good man, Michael. That's awesome, Slim Tech. Pull of the night. Congratulations. I'm really not supposed to do that cruising, but that's fine. I'll tell Scott. Breezy Beagle. Thank you, Schmitty. I think everyone's really going to be spread out all over. I think Backer and Erie are at the same hotel, and then Hama's at a different hotel, and then me, Brown, and Seablez are in an Airbnb. There's pretty much jazz rumors everywhere, Mikey. That's nice, Schmitty. If Jazz gets traded, I might just have to stop PCing Marlins because I just cursed them. They're all gone. All my PCs are gone. Alright, Bryce, you can send. I know you do knows. We're in the same boat.
no. What is this?
Oh, yes. I never thought you'd be so scared of Bowman. But watch like the top chrome guy.
He is flying for that break. Oh. Jared is flying through that break.
What's the best hit so far?
I'm not sure. I'm not even thinking. He just one's done and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one.
You got a big match to it?
Did somebody kill it?
We're down to just the Angels. I just started ripping because I knew we were going to have to do it eventually, and I'm feeling alright right now. After this, we'll do 3 delights in a row.
Huh?
After this, we'll do 3 delights in a row. We'll do the dual and then the single delight.
Okay.
That'll be a nice cool down. Alright, does anybody want the Angels so we can start showing the cards? I did not, Joseph, no. Let me text him right now. Angels for 50 so we can start.
Well, I might as well just keep ripping, right? We're gonna have to get opened anyway.
I'm going to the Guardians game on Wednesday, Joseph. If you're around. Nobody wants the Angels for 50?
Thank you, Brink.
Alright. Let's start with what we got open. Next two breaks after this are Delight Dual Case
I need your help.
and Delight Single.
Thank you.
I didn't even realize that, Glenn. It's Destiny. Should have been Jackie. I thought you lived there, Joseph. Damn, did you have him in 35? It would have been Destiny, Glenn. Yeah, we're due. We're due for a genuine eat 'em up. See some orange paper. Kyle Harrison orange paper
There you
team
go.
color.
Giants guys will love that.
Bernie. Bernie's a baseball guy at heart. Yeah, that wasn't genuine, Glenna. Refractor auto Gino Groover out of 499. Bowman 92. It's not even in the store yet. But you could prepare for it. You could keep refreshing. Aqua Crater of Drew Jones. You get an auto and the first chrome color. Top 100 of Skeens.
That's probably a $10 card now.
Literally. Never would I have imagined we're top loading that card, but it probably is $10. Speckle auto Ramon Ramirez. That one's right on the top.
Ram.
Breezy Beagle.
Breezy.
You know?
Yeah.
Breezy.
Is he here?
I don't even think I know who that is. Schmitty bought the team for him. If you're going to the National Slim Tech, Blez is having a dinner event on Saturday night for whoever's out there to come on down and have some food and mingle. So if you're going to be at the National, email Jags at the Blez so you could RSVP. Jags at the Blez is a party planner. Saturday night. Awesome, Caleb. That's sick. Who's pitching for the Guardians, does it say? Flaherty's been money. Could be his last start as a Tiger, unfortunately. Well, Flaherty pitched first game out the break. Who pitched the first game out the break for the Guardians? Probably Bybee. Flaherty, Bybee, that'd be electric. Wow, what a game to go to. Rose gold. These are numbered out of 10. Chase Davis. 8 of 10. Love me a good pitching matchup.
Bybee and Flaherty? That's a fun game to be in town for.
Yeah, those have definitely been both those teams' aces.
So Guardians Tigers?
Yeah. Base out of Rosa.
He's not been good.
How old is it?
19.
Alright, well there's still some time.
He's slipping into that Elijah Green strikeout range.
Really?
Yeah. In rookie ball.
Yeah, that's tough. Brock Wilken at a 150. Orange paper again is Spencer Jones at a 25. Couple of orange papers goes to Ross.
Be a monster out of here, and all of a sudden, Hobby's gonna start filling.
Well, that's why I didn't add any to the story yet. No, we're definitely going back to Delight. I think most people want Delight, but a couple people have been waiting on this break to fill for a couple days. Happy promotion day. You think they're gonna call Torque back up? Tejada Aqua Shimmy. Blu-ray wave of Estuar Suero. Damn, that's wild.
What's amazing is how much these autos are going for right now.
Who?
The Skeens ones. In this.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane.
Skeens paper. I mean, I'll throw that in. That card should probably ship. Gladiator Wyatt Langford. Base auto Byron Churia. We're probably way too cheap on the Pirates. I don't think we ever really adjusted to that Skeens price craze.
Yeah.
If you're on the Pirates, you're just a sharp. Congrats. Tejada.
I know. But these are not supposed to be expensive. This is the second year stuff. It's supposed to be
still
cheap.
Crazy that his base first is over at that.
Yeah, his base auto being that expensive is crazy. But
That's raw.
But this stuff is not supposed to be that high.
Not at all. We should be opening 2023 draft if his raw base auto is 1,000. We probably pulled some insane cards that day at PSA. I don't even remember. It's like
I mean, there were some good Skeens, yeah. That we were
wise.
like they were cool, but
Yeah.
I mean they're probably $3,000 cards now. That was a fun one. I wish I could have stayed the whole time.
Raw base. That's nuts.
Just think the Pirates in this were like $40.
True orange. First auto. Of Glad for the Braves. Golfer Bass on the True Orange ink. Douglas Glad.
You know what I mean? Like
Congrats,
the
Golfer.
Pirates in this were like $40. If you had bought them every single day on release day for $40.
Some of the guys were all over him, like Cobalt and Leighton and
I think Efro had them a bunch too. Huh?
yeah, Efra.
But just think of like if you had bought Skeens in the 100.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Who had Skeens in the 100?
I'll bet he was no more than in the 100. How much do you think he was?
Who had Skeens in the 100?
Like $2,000? Maybe?
Yeah,
2-3K?
that even seems like a lot. I don't remember like exactly what everybody was.
But now all the base cards are probably worth what? Like $5? And all of that through 100 cases, plus the color, plus these,
Yeah,
right?
that's
The Lunars.
nuts.
The Lunars are probably like $40 right now.
We did some player breaks for 2023 Bowman Draft Sapphire too, I think. Not that big, but
Base Sapphire Skeens not $150.
another. This is the same box. That's an insert. Drew Jones at a 25. Two oranges in the same box. D-backs getting some action. Walker Jenkins Chrome, blue paper of Gutierrez. Nice to see True Orange. I remember on release day it took us a long time.
It took us literally, we didn't hit one the first day.
Yeah, that's right.
You and me, 16 hours.
Yeah, that's insane. Pink Crater of Valdez.
16 hours and we probably went through what? Probably 6 to 8 cases of hobby, probably more.
Yeah, probably right around there. Yeah, I remember freaking out. How we looking on the dual case delight? Everybody needs to stay awake. Getting quiet. Kalaz Lunar.
It's way too early for it to be quiet right now.
Base auto Hueso for Houston. Skeens.
Plus, Skeens came out at a decent rate too for a top guy. It wasn't like like sometimes they seem like they're short printed. Skeens came out at
remember.
a decent clip, you know.
Purple paper of Young. That class was quick to get called up. Well, at least like the top heavy guys, especially with Wilson just getting called up.
Yeah. We knew Langford was going to get called up early. That's what this class has to do. This upcoming draft.
Seems like it's going to be
Super college heavy.
It seems like it's just going to get more and more common where they come up earlier.
Yeah, but it's so college heavy, you know, this next
Yeah, well, especially with the college guys I'm talking about.
Yeah. You kind of have to, right? I mean, see where they're at.
I mean, you see these guys coming up immediately and helping teams. It's like
Yeah.
Pirates aren't in contention if Skeens wasn't called up. And if he was called up 3 weeks earlier, that could have been the difference between them making the playoffs. Yeah, Spencer's the pitching guru. I should have known Spencer. It's all over.
Did you have Skeens in the 100 at Blaise? Oh, 24. Yeah. Did you have Skeens in the 24 here?
Spencer's our home pitching guru.
Do you remember how much they were in this? How much was too how much was too expensive then? Like 5,000?
Gold paper of Yankiel for the Rockies.
3K? That seems like such a bargain now.
Question is, who's the next Skeens? Jackson Jobe?
You have a 6-case mixer before the 100 for $279.
Yamamoto pink paper. Skeens Lunar. Is that a $20 bill?
Yeah, probably.
True Gold of J.C. Young to 50.
I've never seen anything like this with Skeens.
Yeah, when I say who's the next Skeens, there's really not going to be one, but
I mean, Strasburg stuff was high from the jump.
but it definitely could make people more open to the whole idea of investing in pitchers. I mean, seeing the prices of Skeens.
Right.
Everyone's going to be chasing that next Skeens.
The problem is how good. I mean, who's going to be the next guy who can be that good?
Right.
Problem is that there's nobody
very,
out there.
Very hard to come up and do this right away. But kids are just going to start throwing harder and harder, and it's just going to be more.
Yeah, the problem is like the arm has a cap on it, right? I mean, the arm only throws so hard. So it's not like you're going to get somebody throwing 130 or something like that, right? 120.
Right.
They just, the way the arm is built, it can't.
But that could all change with one injury.
Henry Rowan,
Knock on wood.
Henry Rowan Gardner. That's what you need. You need some guy who's like a freak of nature, you know? Who
But honestly,
he's just built different. You know how like Michael Phelps was built
like
different?
20, 30 years ago, people probably said, oh, like people aren't going to be throwing 105.
Yeah, but guys were already throwing 105 then.
Were they?
Nolan Ryan.
He was throwing 105?
Yeah. He was throwing over 100. Not as many guys, but
We still have 4 boxes to open after this stack.
I mean they've changed the way that
I guess I
the
didn't
you know
know that he
the
was
arm
actually
moves
throwing
when
that
they
hard.
pitch too, right? So
I thought he just did that in MLB The Show.
oh, was it 101? I thought he threw like 103 or 104 or something.
But even
like that.
still, I didn't think he threw it.
I know he hit triple digits.
He was probably throwing way more pitches per game, too, than they are now.
Right.
It's number to 15 on the aqua paper, lime green paper. Yeah, that seems like a good rumor.
But he was also throwing 120 pitches a game. As opposed to Because that was back when if you blew your ligament out, your ligaments out in your arm, you're done. Your career was over.
There was no surgery to fix you.
They didn't have before Tommy John.
Gold shimmy auto of Enrique Bradfield. This is a pretty colorful 8 boxes.
What the hell am I doing?
Orioles get a gold auto. That's Golfer Bass again. A break for Golfer. So was he the first? Who was like the first guy to throw 100? That's a good question. Who was the first guy to throw 100 in a game? Yellow Crater of Tayshaun Walton. Feller? When did he play? It was a long time ago.
Bob Feller.
It was Nolan? Yeah, I guess the radar guns probably weren't too accurate back then.
Yeah, when Satchel Paige was throwing the ball, there was no radar gun, right? Cars didn't go 100, so you didn't have to measure anything going that fast.
All right, let's open these last 4.
We're going to make this. Yeah, and Walter Johnson, right? Talk about how hard Walter Johnson used to throw.
It's crazy that Nolan Ryan never won a Cy Young. He was throwing too hard for his own good.
Nolan Ryan's like, those golfers when they shoot their age. Nolan Ryan was throwing his age. The guy was throwing 70 when he was 70.
He had a really long career.
He had a long career, and the guy grew up like wrestling bulls and stuff, so. He's built, he was, Was it only 6? I feel like it was more.
Yeah, they don't fight like they used to, that's for sure.
How many Steams do you think is sitting in those paper stacks everywhere?
Yeah, I've thought about that. Probably a good amount of money.
Thousands, right? You'd have an insane lot that you could list on eBay. All those lots that everybody would go, holy crap. 5,000 Paul Steam paper.
Have someone go digging before the National. We could set up a booth with only Skeens paper.
Yeah, come by and buy them for $1.50 each.
Like under market.
Yeah.
Under market Skeens paper. There probably won't be much color in these. A lot of color.
I mean, the game has changed to a spot where There's a lot of things we're not going to see anymore.
It's a different game. You're probably never going to see anyone get 300 wins again.
300 wins. Even like Hershiser's 59 innings in a row. Scoreless innings in a row.
That's a crazy streak. I feel like relievers have gotten close to that.
And no, they're all complete games.
Yeah, that's insane.
It's not like relievers, it's all complete games.
6 innings is a tough get these days.
Yeah,
It truly is a harder and quality start. This is the final third. True Blue Ryan Lasco, 12 out of 150.
I don't know. Back in the days, kids would. People that were playing would just. Cy Young would pitch every day. I know he didn't throw as hard, but
Yeah, it could be all overblown.
if you have a guy throwing 85 right now, he can't pitch 10 days in a row, or 5 days in a row.
Speckle of Hurley. And like when a starting pitcher reaches 100 pitches, it's like they could probably go a little more.
Now, I know they say that oh these guys don't throw hard, as hard, but if a guy threw 85 like these old guys did, do they have the ability to pitch 3 days in a row?
Some guys probably do. There's definitely some relievers. How do you know? Cy Young was probably king of Little League. Capri Ortiz for you there, Brinky.
Yeah, but what about the Sandlot? When he's just playing backyard with his friends and stuff like that. It's not innings, but he's probably throwing a bunch. Nolan Ryan's record's never going to get broken.
Purple Lava of Spencer Nivens.
What's Verlander got now, like 4?
No hitters?
Yeah.
I think 3 at most. Probably 3. Yeah, nobody's got 7. Has there been a no-hitter all year? I don't think there has. There hasn't been a perfect game in like a decade.
Really?
Yeah, I think the last 3 were all in 2012.
Breezy! Breezy!
Nobody can even get a complete game, let alone a perfect game. Jackson Churio for the Crew. Kevin. Who threw the no-hitters this year? I'm blanking. Oh, Ronel Blanco. Ronel Blanco, who else?
What's Verlander at right now? What's his total number?
Homer Bailey has 2 no-hitters.
Oh, that's right. Detmers has a no-hitter this year, right? 260?
He's 260 wins?
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was that close. It's too bad he's not healthy right now. He's going on a time. Was there a perfect game last year? I thought there wasn't a perfect game since 2012.
How old is Verlander now?
Domingo Germán, that was a perfect game or a no-hitter?
Oh, Herman was a perfect game.
Was it?
I think so.
That's insane.
I think Herman might have been a perfect game.
Maybe since before then it was 2012, or maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know.
That's right. Herman had one. I'm pretty sure that was a perfect game.
Fractor of Tommy Troy.
Where's all that noise? Is that from
Alex Live. Maybe?
just live? Yeah. He turned wow. I didn't realize he was that old.
I didn't realize he had that many wins, nor he was that old.
Yeah, Armando. Let's not talk about the Armando. They should go back and
Yeah, that's brutal stuff.
give that back to him.
Base auto, Herman Ramirez.
That's the worst.
Domingo Germán. In 2012, it was King Felix and then some random ones. Gotta be on your game one day.
So 41. Yeah, he's he's 3 more years at 18 a year.
Yeah,
I mean, 18. I mean, 2 more years at 18 a year.
It's too hard to get a win these days. Because he could have 2 more really good years and not get there.
I mean, if
Dallas Braden, yes, and then I'm blanking on the other one. Like super random.
he needs to for Verlander, they just need to like start bringing him in when it's like a tie game in the 7th,
Yeah.
and just let him pitch for a couple innings. That's how you keep him going, and then he gets wins like that. It was perfect last year.
Who are the? There's another orange. Who were the 3 in 2012? Felix, Braden, and Jace Young, gold and orange.
Yeah, bring him in the 5th with the lead. Just like manufacture wins for Verlander. He can be like a 45-year-old reliever that only comes in the 5th with a lead.
Musgrove had a no-hitter, not a perfect game. Humber, Philip Humber. That's who I was trying to
Matt
think
Cain.
of.
Matt Cain. I remember I was watching that from the World Series of Poker.
Kane?
Yeah.
What year was Braden?
I was playing at the World Series of Poker, and that game was on TV
I thought it was
in 2012.
the Mother's Day Dallas Braden perfecta.
Braden was the year before that, I think.
So they were just rattling off perfect games in that era?
Yeah, what's his name had one too around that time, right? Halliday. Braden was 10. When was Halliday?
Halliday was 2010.
He was 10 as well?
I think I was there.
Who was that?
Nobody you need to
Oh.
lean over for. True Blue of Topps Chrome legend Cade Marlowe.
Three weeks after Braden. I don't know. Dallas Braden, when Jags had him on video, opening packs outside of the whatever the All-Star game or something, was it what he went down there? Him and Chris Kim were there with boxes, and Braden
Where?
opened
I don't remember
at the
that.
All-Star game in LA or something like that.
That is the break. We made it.
Oh, does he work with what's her name? What's that girl's name? The A's girl.
Oh, she's the worst.
She is terrible.
Yeah, he should get a raise for that. I don't think anybody knows her name. They just know she sucks.
I love watching when somebody mashes one. She goes, "It's high. It's got a chance. It's got a chance," and then it goes upper deck.
Wait, actually, Brink?
Yeah, and that changes the score drastically. Be right back. I'm gonna zip out real quick.
It's pretty funny. Erie and Braden, Eskimo Bros. Well said, Rena.